Senate Majority Whip Irungu Kangata is currently addressing the media in his office at Parliament buildings. And this comes, of course, a day after the Deputy Senate Speaker Kindiki was ousted by majority of the members from both the Jubilee and the ODM side, of course, after he failed to attend the Senate Parliamentary Group meeting that was held at State House last week, chaired by President Irungu Kangata. Let's now cross over to Parliament buildings and listen in to Irungu Kangata speaking.
Kenya being a multi-party democracy, it means we must ensure parties are strong. And party position can only be strong if you can be able to whip members to follow party position. That position Professor Kindiki was given, it is a position that was given by a party. No reasons were given when that position was being given to him. In the same manner, that party was entitled to withdraw support. Of course, it goes without saying. Remember, in places like South Africa, parliamentary group meetings, they form governments. They topple governments. Places like United Kingdom, governments are usually formed by parliamentary group meetings. So when you have senators or even parliamentarians refusing to attend a PG called by the head of state, His Excellency Irungu Kangata, that was very bad. It is something that enabled us now to take action.
Let me just get this one straight. You said that on Monday, you're continuing with the part. Is that so? And there were like 7 senators who voted against the motion.
Yes, of course. We have a situation where, for instance, I've given you an example. Senator Fonandi, Cherarkei, he's the chairman of a very powerful committee of Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights Committee. He refused to support my motion, despite, as a chief whip, having written a letter to him, urging him to support the motion. My brother, Kenywa, that is Senator for Laikipia, he was supposed to support that motion. I wrote to him a letter. He refused to support that motion. That, to me, is something that is supposed to be disciplined. Jubilee Constitution clearly spells out actions which a chief whip can undertake, and those are the actions personally I'm going to undertake for those who defied the party position.
Those who are claiming that in such an approach, actually the party is now taking a dictatorial sort of action.
It is not true. Whenever we have what we call parliamentary groups meetings, every time we have a PG, people come discuss, they criticize the party, they criticize the party secretary or even the chairman or even the party leader. Ours is a very democratic party. But once we get out of a PG, we go out there, we are supposed to push the party agenda, the party manifesto. For instance, we have a situation where President Irungu Kangata has been fighting corruption. He has been fighting against the mismanagement of counties. For instance, his decision to transfer functions from the county government of Nairobi to national government, it was intended to assist the poor people of Nairobi. Nairobians are suffering because of lack of water, inadequate housing, potholes in their infrastructure, all those problems, including traffic jams. He decided on his own motion to transfer those functions together with the governor so that we improve services in Nairobi. That way, Nairobians are going to benefit. But we had a parliament, a senate, that was trying to curtail that decision. It started to criticize that decision. And therefore, we had no option but to take action.
Well, that is the Senate Majority Whip Irungu Kangata addressing the media in his office at Parliament buildings. That's explaining why the ruling party actually made that decision to oust Kindiki as the Deputy Speaker, and also lashing out at some of the Jubilee senators who did not vote for Kidure's ouster in Parliament, the Senate yesterday.